podcast starts streaming. We're immediately streaming today, as soon as I wake up, because I really want to play DIALTOWN. I'm assuming nobody's going to be in the stream this time again, but who cares? Not me. Da 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 da. You know what I mean. Look, we're all a little off-kilter in DIALTOWN. Gnarly fur aside, she is a sentient person with actual feelings. It's hard to believe that maybe. She may have a dumb move banishing you, but, well, we both know that she's wrong about you. Maybe you can show her that. There's no reason not to turn him in. You'd save a life and possibly gain yours back. Look, it's your call at the end of the day. I just don't want you to reap the consequences of his actions. You don't get it. He's a nice guy deep down. I've seen that today. Maybe I can change his mind, turn him around. Hell, he seemed surprised how much I helped you. Maybe I can make him hope again. That's optimistic, I guess. But do you really think he's capable of change? Well, we were. Okay. I trust you, Inaccurate Afton. You shouldn't. Just be careful, alright? I still insist. The way I see it, it's only a matter of time before he flips his lid and... Come on out! Inaccurate Afton, coast clear, I reckon. I guess we're Splitsville again, then, huh? Just think about what I said, though, alright? We'll see you later, dude. Mwah. Please think further about murder not being very epic, please, and thank you. Sure, okay, maybe, perhaps not. Okay, well, bye. Hi, KK. Right, there you are. Took you long enough not getting out here. Say, can I ask what the deal with that place was? Were you scared in there, Norm? I was not. Don't be afraid of your feelings, Norm. Ooh. You're eating tea? You're eating tea. How do you eat tea? Can I eat tea? How do you eat tea? I want to eat tea! But what I meant was, inside of that place looked like some sort of spook house, but out front the sign says cinema. What sense does that make? Oh, it used to be a cinema. Got converted a week after last Valentine's Day. And yet, the old sign's still up a year later. I guess they've just been busy. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Aye. Before I forget, thanks for backing me up in there when I told Fizzy about the plan and he threw fuss. Been a long time since I felt any sympathy from another human. Okay. Don't mention it, justice will be served tonight in our hands. You know, Granny, I reckon I'm almost beginning to like you. Smiley face. Hey, I said almost. Oh, winky face. How in tarnation do you even wink without a... Just like that old admiration I built up for you just slid down the slot of shame. Now then, I think we better get moving before anything or anyone undesirable shows up. Relax. I know how this game works pretty well by now. Game? Standing in the middle of where I'm looking right now. Right, because you're looking straight at me. I ain't following where you're going with this. I mean, there's no space for a three-way dialogue scene. You know, because you'd have to stand closer to the left or the right side of the screen. To make space for the other characters talking to us, that is. Huh? As long as you don't move relative to where I'm looking, we're safe. That has to be the daftest, most backwards. It'll work! Just watch! See, I told you. Fuck, the screen can slide across backgrounds now? Oh, right, God invented the mechanic for Bigfoot's romance route. What does any of that drivel even mean? Well, 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 what do we have here? Hey, you said that I could say the line. Yeah, and you said you were able to speed walk fast enough for us to spring an ambush, not arrive after they'd already left the spook shack. We're lucky they loitered around for so long like total morons, or we'd be up shit creek without a paddle. We can both hear... Oh, I did the wrong voice for him. We can both hear y'all, you know. I mean... You have fallen in our trap, just as we planned! By allowing yous to show yourselves first, we expedite. Average day in London. He's got a gun, you know. That's right, bozos. I'm holding a gun. I have a knife in my hand in case he misses, which is, of course, incredibly unlikely. Wait, there's two of you now? The word on the street is that your crime name is Miss O'McGee. Miss? I think you have bullets now, bro. Now, this makes us powerful. Hang on, inaccurate Afton. Who in tarnation all these two rattlesnakes, and why do they look like they're about to maim themselves with their own weapons? This is, sorry. I forgot. I forget. Did you guys even reveal your names? Or are you just unnamed subway mugger and unweighed gun-headed asshole? The infamous crime duo, Shabby and Shooty. Yeah, we're partners in crime, so that means you're out of time, huh? How long did it take you to come up with that? Bro, I plagiarized that from a greeting card website. What do I tell him? Just act natural, bro. So, some weather we're having, eh? Mm-hmm. I'm very intimidated right now. Ah, shit. Hang on. Which one of y'all is Shooty and which one of y'all is Stabby? That's obvious, bozo. Yeah, any old schmuck could figure it out. Right, except one of y'all's holding a gun, but has a knife head, and the other one of y'all has a gun head, but is holding a knife. So, name convention could honestly go either way. Shit, Do either of y'all actually know? Of course we know! It's our own stinking names! Then which one of y'all is which? I'm Stabby! Yeah, certain of that. So you're certain that if I pull your ID out of your pocket and check the name on it, it'll 100% say Stabby and not Shooty. It's a 50-50, bro. Pull out your ID. Think I've got an ID? Little Billy buys booze for me. He's got a real fake ID. It's true. I've seen it. It's very convincing. Shit! They can hear us! You're talking loud, right as I pointed out already. Shit! I say we just run! No, bro! We need the money! Think of Barbados, bro. Bro. Think of Barbados. You're right, bro. Again, we're Stabby and Shooty, the inseparable crime duo, and you're out of... You know, I have never once seen you two together. Not once. Shit. He's got us there. Our whole story's falling apart. What do we do? Oh, for the love of... Alright, partners. Let's cut the whole screwed. Why y'all hassling us like a couple of starving ticks? Yeah, neither of us are bank clerks and we have no change for you. So, like, scram. We've got shit to do. I know, bank robberies and subway muggings were our old gigs. Think different now. Yeah, bozos. A new day is dawned in this here town. Things are different now. Say, what's with the accent? They actually from Brooklyn, or is there something wrong with them? One or the other, or both. Probably both. Only thing wrong with us is that we won't be able to count all the moolah once we haul you two back to the mayor. Say, what now? Yeah, bozos. We're here elite enforcers. Finally, on the other side of the law and poverty line. There's a huge bounty on your heads. She handpicked us to bring you straight to her. Yeah, dead or alive. We'd prefer alive, because frankly, bodies are actually super heavy. Yeah, and we're sorry from carrying huge bags of mulch from our weekend job. Man, crime just doesn't pay enough to cover the bills anymore. Shit, guys, congrats on your promotions. Hey, thanks! Thanks for the appreciation. Fugitives like you make this all worthwhile, you know. Knock your off and don't encourage them! I can't help it, I'm just a kindly dublio. Yeah, just because you guys are wanted men doesn't mean you's gotta be rude. Nothing personal, Greenie, but yeah, we're gonna tell you about that and they call Mayor Bingus to collect us up in her sports car. Yeah, we're going for a ride. Wait, she's collecting us? Said you were bringing us to her! Yeah, she doesn't actually trust us to guide yous all the way back through uptown. Yeah, she says you just skedaddle once our backs are turned and easily lose us. Then, what was that whole thing about bodies being heavy if y'all wouldn't even have to drag them back to town hall? Well, she'd make us drag you both in her trunk if yous kicked the bucket right now, and like I said, bodies are really heavy. Knocker Tofton, I'm really starting to worry that I'm going to accidentally grievously harm these fellas. So, what's stopping us from just leaving the spot before the mayor arrives? That'd be us, bozo. Oh, good. Come on, Norm, let's go. Ah! I wouldn't make any quick moves if I were yous. You see, I'm holding a gun, and my partner's here holding a knife, so I... Well, you see, partners, I also happen to have a pistol of my own holstered. So, if that's a deal you'll want. Shit, he's got a real gun with, like, bullets and junk. I'm out. Gun beats knife. It's classic rock, paper, scissors rules. Well, I have a gun too, so by rock, paper, scissors rules, we draw. Actually, I've already drawn. 10 paces, then we shoot. No, I wouldn't bother. His gun totally isn't loaded. Hey, shut up, you! You sure, Knocker Tofton? I mean, I wouldn't put it past him to try and stick up with an unloaded pistol. It's quite ballsy assumption to make. He tried this exact trick on me and my buddy Randy before. Call his bluff, man. He's just a human roach. You know what? KK was right. This is an average day in London. What are you calling a human roach, huh? Huh? I meant the other one, but... See, I don't get what it is that you are. Are you brothers? Cousins? Lovers? Just co-workers? You call each other bro, but I just don't get your vibe. We're beyond your understanding, bozo! Yeah, and you should be afraid of the unknown, you little punk. If I don't understand the danger of something, why would I fear it? Shit, he's got us there. I mean, can it? If you're so furious, why don't you just shoot him then, huh? Teach him a lesson. Cause, Herminga said she wants you to, captured alive? Bullshit. You said a moment ago that she wants us dead or alive. Shit, bro, I totally said that. I told you, bro! The dead or alive shit only works if they assume we actually have a way to ice them. Ah, shit. You really screwed the pooch on this one. This blows. Knockered often. I'm really starting to worry that I'm gonna kill at least one of these two vomits. Go ham, shoot him good, buddy, I don't mind. Waste a couple of good bullets on these clowns? Fat chance. Hey, for the bullet to the head, I swear. What are you doing, bro? You don't want to get shot in the head, do ya? Do you want to go back to the mayor and tell her about how badly we fucked this up? Can I have a bullet too, please? Ah, hell with this. Come on, Knockered often. Shit, bro. They're gonna walk away from us. That's the opposite of what we want. Shit, bro, shit. Rush up with your knife. They can barely cut butter, bro. What do you want me to do? Poke at his paper bag and hope I jab an eye on the other side? He'd shoot me for that. Without hesitation. Why don't you rush it with your knife head, huh, tough guy? No way, bro. Are you kidding me? That guy has a freaking gun. I ain't doing that. So do you, bro, except you don't load it, do ya? Hey, your head's a gun too, bozo. I don't see you loading your nugget with bullets. I told ya, I'm afraid if I open up, I'll get dust in my head. I don't want dusty barrels. Knockered often, I know fear I'm going to murder these two heads in a mighty messy manner. Okay, now that we thoroughly established your, lack of everything, yeah, we're just gonna go. Can you guys rough yourselves up a little and tell the mayor we really fought you hard if either of you's happened to run into her? Not a chance. Damn, no death. Yeah, I was unfortunate. I was really hoping Norm would kill them. Though if Norm killed them, if it actually gave us a chance to tell Norm to kill them, I'm 90% sure it would say root divergent choice at the top. Come on, if you don't, she'll rough us up. And boy, do I envy her that pleasure. Oh, wrong voice. Come on and knock it off them. Those eggs of yours ain't gonna take a gander at themselves. What do you mean they escaped? I didn't even ask you to bring them to me. You just had to hold them there. If doing the alley ambush was so you could stand with your backs to the alley entrance, so they couldn't do the old different dash. There's nothing we could have done, Mayor. That cowboy fella had a gun. You have a gun. You both have guns. Yeah, and when we asked you for bullets, me making the shrewd decision not to give you 2 bullets is the sole reason you both managed to make it back alive at all. See, this is why you should have sent your truly my station's headed ally. For you see, I've got my trusty lever action. Far more reliable than a pea shooter or equally as hated as I for and is carrying in his holster, dare I say. Why is it always hats with him? Right, except I wanted this to be a discreet operation, Theodore. Blowing a cryptid-sized hole in the spook house wall with a barrage of rifle pot shots is hardly inconspicuous. Should have sent me instead. I'd stumped them with mind-boggling riddle till you arrived. Seat warners don't speak! To tell you the truth, Miss Crown, I don't know if we're exactly cut out for this forced stuff. You're right. You absolutely aren't. You're both fired. Get out. Ah, shit, bro. There goes our paychecks. Well, if you need us, I won't. Well, we'll be, line in the gutter and add into this town's filth with our own. Good. Do not let me catch either of you near here. Again. Jeez, it's always exile with you, isn't it? Incompetent goons be damned, my plans will just have to adapt. Theodore, am I correct in my belief that Bigfoot has been securely placed behind bars? Correct, madame. He is safe and sound in captivity, ready to be studied extensively. Yes, yes, and who's monitoring his enclosure at the zoo at the current moment? Did you perchance wish for me to ask my gift shop cashier to observe the... Oh, for the love of God! Huh? Go watch 8-Man, Theodore, and stay there. The last thing we need is a containment breach within a containment breach. Haha, but think of the research possibilities, Your Highness. Why, if I were to gain the opportunity to observe Bigfoot in an uncontrolled environment. Yes, and then think about my chances of re-election. Let me remind you that I actually need to receive votes to get re-elected. So what if you lose the love of the Great Unwashed? Don't you always rig our elections anyways? Why would I ever admit to doing such a heinous thing? You don't mean, why would I ever do such a heinous thing? Everyone knows why I'd rig our town's elections, hypothetically, you little scrote. It's owning up to it that'd be the catastrophically foolish move. You said catastrophic. I have killed before, you know. Just go, Theodore, and make haste. Oh, take those ghastly eggs with you, lest their mucus binds them to the table and they become a permanent fixture in the room. Superb! Onwards and upwards, then! Farewell, my friends. Wonderful. And with that, I've halved the number of cretins left in this room. Do Abel next. Oh, speaking of Abel. No, please, I have a family! You left the sticky note I gave you at the site of Green One's nest upon collecting his filthy shelled offspring, correct? Oh. Oh, yeah, I did. Sure. Excellent. That's the rest of the plan into motion, then. The sticky note makes up the rest of your entire scheme, huh? Must be one hell of a note. Oh, yes! I think they'll find the note compelling, to say the least. After all, the note says if the two don't instantly surrender themselves to me, they'll be dining on green omelets tonight. Wait, hold on. That's one of them, reality thingies again. Aha! A plot hole! Nasty fellers. What are you blathering about now, you disheveled mongrel? See, that note makes no sense because you like the supreme depravity needed to scarf down the immensely feared and cautiously revered nuclear omelet. Besides, you just gave the X to Theodore. That isn't a plot hole, my daft canine screened employee. I simply lied about planning to eat the whatever you called that wretched dish in order to ensure the green one compiles my order to surrender. My God, that's devious. Thank you. That wasn't a compliment. You just made me use my own name in vain. Now, I can sit back, pour myself a nice goblet of milk, and yeah, nah. Excuse me? LMAYO, you forgot to plan it for the cowboy decides not to bother accompany that green bozo into the fun fair itself. Why would that be an issue? They'd simply reunite once the green one finds the note, and plan would continue normal from that point. Uh-huh. And which one of the two were you banking on reading the note? The green bozo's illiterate. Well, I'm sure our egg-laying friend simply bring the note back to norm for him to read in that case, surely. $10, said the green schmuck. I'll just mistake the sticky note for a slice of cheese and devour it instantly. No, even he wouldn't. What color's the paper? Oh, for the love of... It's truly ceaseless, isn't it? Abel, you... Nope. You swear I wouldn't have to go back out. Are you kidding? Fine. Back to plan A then. Billy, just track them down, tie them up, and then drag them back to me. Okay, Dan. Just leave it to me, Puss Puss. Do not. You're actually in luck, because tying people up happens to be a talent of mine, you know? Yes, I've seen your school report card. You're a scary, scary child. I'd honestly delete you from time by cock-blocking your parents before they could conceive you. If I weren't afraid that you'd simply pop up somewhere else and later in a timeline and jump-scare me when I least expect it. You should be afraid of me, Mud. I've got powerful friends, you know. Yeah, I very much already am. Be less demonic, please and thank you. Alright, now go, you impertinent scab. Wreak literal havoc. But remember this. If you fail, there will be consequences. Cool beans. Hey! You stop that! I was being intentionally menacing. That meant I get the last words in. Have I made myself clear, runt? Okay, sure, whatever. Good. Now, get going. And if you disappoint me, I'll make sure you won't soon forget it. So help me God. Did you take God's name in vain while sitting in the same room as the dude? What? Did I just... Nah, it's fine, kid. I used the bear's name as a word for bitch. So it's only fair I extend her the same courtesy. Excuse me? I've eaten birds in live mice, you know. Don't assume that I don't have the emotional capacity to devour you whole as well. You claiming that you're powerful enough to eat God? Are you claiming that you're powerful enough to stop me? No, nah. I was just asking a... Oh, for the love of... We don't have time for this! Our scene shall now end and shan't fade back in. Then stop fading the screen every time I quip, you neurotic kitty killjoy. Where did we even find you? So, about the mayor's cat head. The last time I've told you, I don't know why in tarnation she went and got an sad procedure done to herself. Other than her grandpappy happened to have a cat that looked exact the same as she does now. The connection's lost on me. What possible normality plan could allow her to be in DIALTOWN, but not us? She's big-headed, bushy-tailed bandit partner. She's a nut job planning and simple. Trying to understand someone like her just leave you with a sore noggin. What are we doing rambling around here anyhow? We want to avoid getting detected. Surely we want to avoid passing through places where we might get spotted by prying pedestrians, right? Oh, relax. You think we'll find anyone down here at this time of night? Hey, Rotary Christ, this place tends to be deserted enough before rat hour hits. Do not explain to me what rat hour is. You didn't even ask. 'Cause I don't want to know. Right, alright, you baby. You know, I'm surprised the cesspit trains even run this late at night. Oh, they run 24/7. I honestly don't think this plate even has a single human worker left at this point. That can't be right. Who's operating the trains then? Robots? Or ghosts, maybe? That's ridiculous. If you'd like, I can shut up. You can shut up when I feel like it, yeah. Well, this is the happiest I've felt in years. It won't last. You are in DIALTOWN after all. Shh. Did you hear that? Hear what? The screams! Oh god! He's getting closer. No! It couldn't be! Partner, having an inkling of what you... Oh god! Billy's back, bozos. Who in tarnation, little Billy, my arch nemesis? Hang on, I thought it was Fezzi's arch nemesis. Oh yeah, actually, that sounds correct. Well, just in case, I think you're a dick then. Hawkertofton, did you really have to use such vulgar language around kids? So, you think that's vulgar, huh? Okay, never mind. That was a whole lot of slurs. At least the words I happen to recognize were all slurs. Hawkertofton, did you teach those words to the children of DIALTOWN? What? You think I didn't invent half those words, huh? Think again, you bagged bozo. Why, you... Wait, hang on just a minute. What in tarnation is a Krongus, anyhow? It's my pride and joy, bucko. The Emperor slur. The word that'll be uttered by the one and only Colossal Billy to mark the end of days. What is this? First the two weapon-headed goons, and now you? Don't tell me the mayor started some kind of villainous league to conspire against me and Hawkertofton. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. She named it the Mingling. That's the best y'all could come up with? Hey, I didn't name the stupid thing. I'm just here for the perks, man. Okay, can we hurry this along, I guess, then? Yeah, this is only the second encounter we've had to deal with thus far. It's already getting old. Fairness, the first one was a 2-for-1 offer. Honestly, no exaggeration here. Those fools aged me prematurely. I aged, Norm. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go down, bozos. I'm gonna hogtie you both with licorice and then drag you straight back to the mayor's office. Knowing me, I'll likely make a game of it and try to drag you over as much of the broken glass pavement as I can. You're one frightening child, ain't you? Funny, the mayor trusts a literal child to drag us to her, but not the other two. Well, duh. Unlike those two bozos, I'm cut out for actual crime. Nice. Kill him, Norm. Do it now. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I offend you, huh, Norm? He's a kid in Hawkertofton. No, he's no child. He's a pint-sized demon. I've seen him down singles with a slingshot from 20 yards. He's absolutely wretched, Norm. Shoot him now. In Hawkertofton, you know I can't. Oh, so you'll snag the mayor, but spare little Billy? This little runt's only a half-pint. He doesn't know any better. He knows exactly how much harm he does, Norm. He's despicable! I hate little Billy more than Matt from Day Shift at Freddy's. I honestly do hate little Billy. You're talking like a madman, partner. Nah, bro, he's right. In fairness, I am pretty deplorable. Alright, kid, I'ma state this concisely as I possibly can. If you don't leave us the hell alone, you're gonna find yourself with a belly full of lead. Are we clear? Oh, as if I'd lose a mark like a Froggy McGee and you, pistol packing pops. Did you have any idea how high your bounties are, huh? For the first time ever, you two are wanted, Sticky. Wait, am I Sticky? Because, you know, or Sticky... Or is Sticky Norm because of his sticky note face? Sure. Besides, why would I give you two up? No, you don't have the balls to drop me, cowboy. You said so yourself. Hopsnot, hopsnot. Though, I could just hand my pistol to my buddy in Hawkertofton over here, you know. He'd shoot you dead in a heartbeat. It's true, my index finger already is clenching in anticipation. Well, shit. You know what? Fuck this. Unlike the mayor, I know not to bother with shit that's more trouble than it's worth. I'll just go watch intensely gory videos to get my anger out. Nice, that's something non-serial killers in the making do. Yeah, fine. Just go. Can I still pew pew? He's leaving peacefully! Let him go! As if you have the balls to shoot me anyways, Greenie. Norm, I beg of thee! The pistol, I require it! No. Let him return to his shitty leader and tell her of his failure. Failure? Hey. This is only the beginning for me, bozo. Once I scrap the whole mercenary shit, I'll just lobby the government to get my way, like a fast food giant or an oil company that drowns pelicans in crude oil. Way easier for me. Peace out, bozos. Man. That is one scary shot. Ah! Go! Get! Huh. You know, I thought you were a better shot than that. I never miss. It's just a turn, lad. Like when I take pot shots at rogue raccoons that want all my garbage or at unwanted taxmen. Oh, I wouldn't have missed. Yeah, which is precisely why I didn't hand you the gun. Man, has anyone told that kid about hell? Does DIALTOWN not have any churches these days? Most churches in town are only registered for such as tax reasons. Like, our local if it ain't a sin, put your crumb in the bin donut store. This place makes me sick to my stomach. We do have one real church that I know of, but... Well, word on the playground is that Billy has an eternal ban there. Eternal? I mean, a lifetime ban, surely. No, it's eternal. Applies to his corpse, too. The priest terrified that Billy arranged to get his casket booby-trapped if when he dies. And, like, sneak a cannon in there that shoots raw meat at the congregation. Or, you know, set up the funeral buffet to look like tiny toothpick chunks of himself. So, I guess the priest ain't banking on the little vomit suddenly seeing the light, then it... Oh boy, no. The priest said that kid's a lost cause, whatever that means. Jesus never even called one of sinners he made a lost cause, for the record. Right, but Jesus never met little Billy. Jesus was never forced to use the word swanicide once in his life. Did you not even have swans back then? If little Billy was around back then, nowhere would have swans left, Norm. Alright, you've convinced me. Enough talk of the ominous stuff. Say, I'll have to try and send to stop at the station. Next one should be stopping right about now. How in tarnation did you echolocation? Forget it. Let's just board the train and be done with it. What do you mean, they got away? What part of that sentence didn't you get? I understood the sentence. How on earth did you let them get away? Oh, easy. The cowboy was holding a gun and I wasn't. You know, 'cause someone decided not to give me... Don't you dare. We both know that with a gun, you'd be an astronomically greater threat to my perfect society reforms than those two clowns ever were. You're right, I totally would be. Either way, they're on their way to the fun fair right now. So, nothing has changed much aside from you somehow looking even more like an incompetent hack than you did before. Billy, I mean this is the nicest way possible. I am going to club you to death with a fucking hammer now. Right, except you can't do that. I can, and in fact, I'm currently probing the immediate vicinity for the nearest hammer. But I have... information. Alright, you know this shit, half pint. Spill the beans or I'm going to show God what your beating heart looks like. I'm honestly just curious to see if he really has one. I'm half expecting like a miniature limestone obelisk that says something akin to I died for the bands on it instead. So basically, the cowboy is planning to fill you with bullet holes once they arrive at the fun fair and see that hobgoblin's wretched offspring missing. Huh. Alright, now, can I take out a loan to start an oil company? I might kill pelicans with crude oil. Are you serious? You're asking me this right after you alert me to assassination plot. So, is that a yes? Yes, obviously I'm going to give you the loan. Now, get out! Let the adults and God discuss this. I like how they don't refer to God as an adult. Man, went from having a cryptid eating your trash to playing target practice with the sheriff that time forgot. Should have just taken a leaf from God's book and done nothing today. Always a winning strategy. You don't understand! I had to get rid of him to recreate the post. This is fine. We know they're coming here, so I can set an ambush. No, a trap. Put a bucket above the door filled with scorpions, perhaps? What if they break in through a window? There goes your scorpion bucket over the door plan. Then I'll just scorpion bucket trap every possible entry point then. All due respect, I've seen the contents of your scorpion drawer. You've got enough scorpions to fill like 3 buckets, tops. Oh, for the love of... God, do you perchance have any suggestions of your own? Sure do. Send me. Well, that's enough from God tonight. Really? I'm being serious and whatnot. Send me. I'll deal with those 2 scallywags. How on earth would you succeed when the small demonic one had no chance? Well, I'm God for a start. All I have to do is turn the bullets in Yeehaw's main gun to gravy, and then what do you know? Threat defused. You can do that? No clue. Maybe? I'm a little rusty, but I created the universe, didn't I? Hell, I'm sure I could drop them off in some kind of pocket dimension. I'd love to see those 2 figure a way out of one of those cesspits without my help. So, you can be somewhat useful to me aside from using that toast. Yeah, like, watch this. I'm very powerful. What the fuck? Alright, I'll cut you a deal, trash hound. Imprison the fugitives, and I'll pay you what I would have paid Stabby Shooty and Scary Half-Pint had they succeeded. What? Money? Yes, obviously I mean money. A vast amount of it, too. How's about you just throw an omelet on top of the rest of the dog food you promised me? Well done, and we'll call it a day. Although I am the supreme ruler of DIALTOWN, how can I grant you anything? Your houndish heart desires, no matter how opulent or decadent the request. Titles, land, riches, untold power, it can be all yours. Nah, an omelet's good. I'm hanging out with Oliver tomorrow. We watch bad CG Muckbuster movies together sometimes, and that boy just loves his omelets. First of all, let me be clear, I will have you hanged, drawn, and quartered for high treason, should you ever feel appropriate to once again describe to me how you choose to waste your time when you aren't in my presence. Why not just ask for 2 omelets so you each get 1? Nah, we'll share. You'll be lucky if I don't season the omelet with ricin at this point. Before you didn't, me and him are sharing. Oliver's probably allergic to poison. Fine. Just go. Contain those 2 meandering fools, and the omelet you crave shall be yours. Nice. Right, here we are, the outskirts of town. Kinda peaceful out here, reminds me of my little old homestead. Minus the glowing neon amusement in the background, I suppose. Told you that not all DIALTOWN's such a rotten place. Right, cause there ain't anybody around these parts save for us. My intent's pretty much the same. Wait, idea! Nope. I am not moving into your tent with a partner. Oh, why not? You said that your tent's over in the park, right? Yeah, it is, why? I don't think I could resist the urge to shoot every swan I see. Vicious bastards. Oh man, Randy's gonna love you. Who's Randy? He's a friend of mine and former mortal nemesis to Swankind. Oh, you're about to meet him! Randy! My two favorite characters are gonna meet! Green Scoundrel, you sure are well connected, ain't you? I like helping people. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, it's good that you do, but it makes all this the more rotten. If you're genuinely a good Samaritan, that makes me all the more despicable for tossing you to the curb. It's not Randy or anyone's fault that the mayor did that to us. Partner. If ordinary folks let bigotry reign supreme and just watch you get mistreated without lifting a finger, don't you think they're somewhat complicit in your mistreatment? Malice triumphs when good folks just look on. Right, but Karen and Oliver helped us out. Alright, those two may have assisted us, granted, and Randy's gonna help us too. You really think so? I'd know so. Come on now. Randall's awaited. So much for him awaiting us. He ain't even there. Oh, he's asleep inside the booth. He sleeps in there. Not a valid good employee, is he? Sleeping on the job? Oh, you misunderstand. He isn't on the job right now. He sleeps at work. Partner, I don't mean this in a mean sort of way, but I reckon if the human ancestor that sprouted legs and crawled out of the ocean knew that efforts result in Randy's life being a thing, I'd be honestly reckon he crawled back in the ocean and got gnawed off its own legs just in case it changed its mind and wanted to give evolving another go later. Hey, now, a year ago he slept in a dumpster. Huh. Well, that's progress, I suppose. Alright, we're gonna need to wake him up. Oh, that's easy. I know just how to wake him up. Just be careful, he's kinda skittish, and the slightest... Ah! The lights! The lights! Inaccurate! And a cowboy? Oh, Lord, I haven't seen you in a whole year. What are you doing here? Hey, man, yeah, we kinda need a favor. Oh, but first, meet Norm. Norm, Randall, Norm. Hey, hi. Say, what's with the paper bag over your head, friend? Wait, are you also trying to conceal your hideous face from the world? Didn't work for me. People said they could still smell my virginity through the bag. Please cease your gibbering and jabbering, partner. You're bobbing me out. It's not why he's hiding his face. He's a normie, Randy. I told you not to call me a... Wait, really? The flesh head? Huh. I didn't know that, that your type were, allowed to be here in DIALTOWN. Oh, I was exiled from town years ago, just like your green buddy was last spring. I don't know if I should be more afraid that you're a normie or a cowboy. I've had a few bad experiences with the Yeehaw Man, you know? I don't know where the chat size you have on playing that you should be afraid of normies. Well, question how you've somehow managed to grow a sexual distaste for cowboys given how few of us are moseying around with these parts. Wait, before you do decide whether or not you wish to chastise or interrogate me, did I mishear what you said, or did you say it inaccurate after it was also exiled from DIALTOWN? Yeah, you see, Randy, it all started with a tantalizing greed breakfast. This'll go smoother if I explain this all again. Huh. Hi, Iguanodon. Yes, it is quite disturbingly quiet. Speaking of you being finally back, we have a Discord open. And we've met my favorite character, my actual favorite character, Norm! He is the only character in DIALTOWN who has a human head, but he wears a paper bag instead. Huh. Frankly, I also would have eaten the green breakfast a year ago before I managed to land a job that allowed me to actually buy my own food. Probably would have picked the syringes out of it first, though. Poppycock. The syringes add flavor. Yeah, and that flavor is plastic. So, on a more relevant note, what is it that you two need from me? You need to answer the fun fair. Gonna check if my eggs are alright. Oh, that's no problem. You two can go right in. Let me know if you need me to open the gate. You know we don't have any money, right? Well, Knockert often doesn't. Bills in my wallet have phoneless presidents on them, which I doubt your boss accept. Hey, it's all good. Inaccurate after never has money. How does Norm show emotions? He doesn't. His face has the crude scowl drawn on it, but Phone Gingy, the character we're playing as... The character we're playing as hallucinates the face changing. It doesn't actually change. He eats gravel and lives in a tent mere yards from the swan-infested pond, so that's kind of a given, you know. He eats... But I own Accurate after my life, Norm. He got me this job. It saved me from living in a literal dumpster. What do you mean you just read the title? Nothing's wrong with the title. What are you talking about? Nothing's wrong with the title. If he hadn't pushed me to go for this job, I never would have realized that I deserved better. I'd probably be incredibly dead by now, in all honesty, lying face down in the pond being pecked at by ravenous waterfowl. No, it's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, well, hotline customers are still on the line asking me if I'm feeling randy tonight. Alright, I only got some of that. Well, it all sounded immensely hellish. You have my sympathy, partner. Thanks, buddy, but I don't need that anymore. This face right here, on his paper bag, is the actual only real face right here. That's the real face. The character we're playing as hallucinates it changing. Heal. Wait. Randy, your bandages, they're gone! Since I don't have to wrangle hostile feathered shredder dinos every day, my hands have had time to heal, so I guess you don't know how much of a difference you've made in my life, Inaccurate Afton. I never would have stopped feeling sorry for myself or realized that my happiness is in my own hands without you. Jeez, is there anyone in DIALTOWN that you haven't helped, partner? Start to get borderline ridiculous. Hey, it's no coincidence, Norm. You even gave me a new head for my bandage. Normally, I'd presume that you said those two words in the wrong way around, but hey, I've seen weirder things today. Oh, yeah, no, I was always messing up my greeting at the, Here's a fun fact. The first thing I ever said to Inaccurate Afton was immediate. Set the bar at an appropriately low level moment that I began talking. And still, Inaccurate Afton gifted me my new bandage. Made me feel like a sweetheart. Every day, I try to live my life decisively to live up to the bandage's expectations. They say you gotta fake it till you make it, after all. What I'm saying is, Inaccurate Afton doesn't give up on people. I'm beginning to understand that now, yeah. He's right about himself, you know. It's safe to help again, Norm, I promise. Alright, enough the mushy stuff! Suppose you're giving me a lot to think about. Come on, let's just go get those eggs, alright? You seem sort of dazed, baby. I'm not a baby! I just can't believe how many lives you've affected for the better, that's all. Go right on inside, fellas. Gate's open when you're ready to go. Oh, will do. It was all pleasure meeting you, Randy. Thanks for your kind wisdom. Friend, happy trails. Hey, it's no problem. I help you two find what you're looking for. Love? Eggs? Where are the eggs? They're exactly what I'm looking for! So it's been disturbed. Hang on just a moment, it's not a sticky note. Let me see here. What in top? Why did you just do that? For a slice of cheese, of course I ate it. I was writing on it, partner. Context. Now, we'll never get to know what it said. They wanted us to read the words, then maybe they shouldn't have written on what they had to say on the slice of cheese. God damn integrate you. Wait, hold on for a jiffy. What did you assume I have my face scrolled on? Well, it could be cheese in fairness. Which allures me. But you're also armed with a real gun. So I was just planning to wait till you blinked so I could lick it and find out. You're just a fleshy phone with a green pumpkin hanging off of it. I swear to God. Hey, nice try, but pumpkins aren't green. Oh, okay, granted the rotten ones are. Besides, what kind of clown make the protagonist of their games orange? God, I love the constant references to Day Shift at Freddy's in here. Yeah, totally. Who would ever make the protagonist of their game orange? Who would ever do that? That'd be a crazy idea. I don't know why this is really funny to me. The constant references. What get? Hey, Bellows. What's the haps? I'll speak of the devil, or rather speak of the god. Norm, God. God, Norm. Howdy do, partnerino. Light and early day, ain't it? Learned how to talk like an old-timey integrate for my new buddy Oliver. Do I like Undertale? Yes, I'm a big Undertale fan. I'm a fan of a lot of indie games. Whoa, you know Oliver now? Fuck, what else did I miss in the year I was out of town? Not a whole lot of change, actually, minus the random Isopod event. I just got lonely without you being in town and needed to watch some awful CG mockbusters with him. Just approached me on the street and asked if I wanted to come over, and mentioned he tried with someone else, but apparently this Randy character was too afraid of dancing CG critters to finish the movie with him. Personally, I'm usually too drunk to keep up with the full motion picture, but hey, I'll take free party food where I can get it. Ah, Kjortoften, I'm mighty disappointed in you for lying to me. What? You mean I lie compulsively, but which lie, huh? You seriously expect me to believe that this fella's God? I'm a God-fearing man, you know. You honestly think I'd be gullible enough to... Hey, you don't need to be afraid of me, man. I'm as chill as they come. Oh, wait. Ah, shit, I misspoke. You actually should be very much afraid of me. Sorry, my bad. I'm not used to being an active threat. What's up, God? How's you feeling all aggressive today? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, the mayor's looking for you two. Really? The mayor hired you to come and retrieve us? Yeah, and boy, she must have been a special kind of desperate to have turned to me of all people. Why are you doing this, God-man? Surely you've got other stuff to do with your time. You're better than this. Yeah, like, okay, sure, bro. Springtrap tries to swing a punch and he just crumbles to dust. Surely you've got other stuff to do with your time. You're better than this. Nah, I'm really not. Shit, you got me there. Lord, it's like watching a preschooler negotiate with a particularly crafty stray dog. You know, God, I never pegged you as the mercenary type in all honesty. Really, it seems like too much effort for you. Well, yeah, normally it would be, sure. But, would you believe it? She offered me an entire omelet in exchange for bringing you two fellers to her. I'm seeing Oliver tomorrow, and I'll look like a big shot for the boy. We're watching that awful CG wreck mockbuster tomorrow night, rat or whatever. Seriously, a quarter of the movie's runtime is just awful CG rats complimenting the rat restaurant's food. Not good often, I'm having one of those murderous thoughts of mine again. Yeah, you do that, Norm. Thanks for the heads up, Norm. Oh, by the way, God, hey, have you seen my eggs? Oh, yeah, sure. Sweet. Where's the haps then, my man? Angus told me to ask you where she thinks she's getting the eggs for my omelet from. The fridge, I would think? Oh, right, yeah, that's, exactly where I would have assumed she dug them around for, too. Right, right. Yeah, no. Oh, what? Springtrap, I gotta read that in some sort of, like, voice. Springtrap negs outer no diff slam. God, that hurt. Yeah, no, she said she's gonna cook your unhatched babies. No! That's like 5 omelets worth of egg, though! What's she gonna do with the other 4? She said she's gonna slap the rest of them in a big old pot and make herself a massive po-gumbo. That's really lame. I hate when the mare devours my younglings. Yeah, it's a real bummer, alright. Alright, let's get this over with. I'm gonna quickly tie you both up and I can take yous back to... Hang on just a moment. You're not if you think I'm just gonna let you hog tie me like some kind of hog. Oh, come on, friend. It won't be that bad. Some people have to pay MILFs to do this to them. And you're getting hogtied for free. MILFs? Yeah, that's the plural of MILF. Oh, I ain't right. Uh-huh. What's the plural of wolf, then? Wolves, but... You try... What? What is that guy talking about? William Afton is the concept of evil itself. It can walk so fast and he time travels to the past. Man, I can confirm that I can time travel. I can confirm that I time travel. I'm the time traveler. Tim Trivel. I love Tim Triveling. It's an acronym. You can't just... Jeez, it's like I'm talking to Oliver's odd friend again. The sweat, unfinished sentences, even stronger instance that the plural MILF isn't in fact MILFs. Man, you guys are cool. Sorry I'm doing this. Ah, well, let's get you two all tied up. I'm really surprised that Randy doesn't agree that the plural of MILFs is MILFs. I think somebody who worked for a phone sex hotline would know better, right? Not good often! lot more at stake right now than your bandage pal correctly understanding the plural of the MILF was in fact MILFs. Norm, you don't understand. This is important. What's important is shooting the mare before she devours your young, damn it. Okay, fine, yeah, that is pretty compelling. Let's kill Mare Mingus, you know, for the heck of it. Well, yeah, and save your kids. Yeah, that too, I guess. See, well, I don't personally care whether Priscilla Puss lives or dies after I get that omelet. The mayor gave me explicit orders not to let you shoot her in the face, and I really want that omelet. Sorry, fellas. God, this blows. Really does, yes. Stuck. You fucking freak, bitch, stupid fucking dog. Thanks, me too. Give me one reason why I shouldn't just shoot you here and now. Well, if you shoot me right now, you'll never get to know what I was gonna ask you. Alrighty then. Ask your question then, for my last shred of patience tears away like a wet tissue paper. Hey, bro. Can you spare a dime? I'm sorry, you know, you're often not just go. Norm, don't shoot God, he's a bro. He's trying to sail us down the river for an omelet, partner. He doesn't know any better, Norm. Yeah, I'm just a will creature. I know not what to do and all that humbug. A second ago, you were telling me that you were God. The God. I am also God, yeah. Now, again, come on, man. Can you spare a dime if you love me so much? For your information, I don't give to panhandlers. Not the charitable type, I take it. Inaccurate after then? He has his redeeming qualities, allegedly. I'm trying to help you out, you know. I think? Maybe. Oh wait, no, I remember. Lore drop. There was a lore drop. This is a completely different, somewhat, universe than Day Shift at Freddy's. Sure, Day Shift at Freddy's still took place, but it's a different type of Day Shift at Freddy's. Since the dial-up happened in 1966, technically, Jack does have a phone head in this universe. And so does everybody else. Except for Norm. Norm is the only one who does not have a phone for a head. Trying to help you out here, you know? Bro's got quite a temper, inaccurate Afton. I'd rather have a temper than be a worthless grifter, partner. The real God never begged from his children. You ever gone to church? Of course. Went every Sunday before I got exiled, for a matter of fact. The church hands around a donation basket every week, pal. The courtesy of the Big G himself. Not a cent of which actually ends up in my greasy paws, by the way. So, yet again, I insist. Surely you can spare but a single dime, my lord. Yeah, but that was before he actually re-said. No, that wasn't confirmed. That was a theory. Sorry for the confusion. That was a theory. Direct Doggo confirmed that it's technically in a different universe. I specifically remember saying that I said that was a theory. So yet again, I insist. Surely you could spare but a single dime, my lord. Well, if you're all powerful, that means you can conjure mana from thin air, so why not just create some change of your own? What big from honest, hard-working folk like me? Hey, I'm Rusty. Last time I created a universe, it instantly exploded. He's right, you know, people are still talking about the Big Bang, like trillions of seconds later. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. Okay, look, I had enough of the sacrilege, Becca. We've taken up plenty of our time. We just gotta get over onto the man, blow our brains out, force humanity to eat any of my friends' green, wretched offspring. Dude, did you just refer to me as your friend? I also just refer to your kids as wretched, so don't get big for your boots, partner. I want boots. Please stop talking. Okay, see, the fact you've accepted that you're going to the mayor's office now is a real boon for me. But your admin not letting me tell you up shit is starting to irritate me. How about I just hand you guys the rope, you tie yourselves up nice and easy, and we avoid having an unpleasant encounter, I like that idea. Let's do that. How's about you stop hassling us before I give you a gut full of lead? Pal, if you're carrying around human intestines filled with lead, then you're more fucked up than I know how to deal with. He is pretty fucked up, yes. Oh man, I'll fill your guts with lead bullets, goddammit! Well, you see, if you're gonna use my name in vain, the least you could do is buy me lunch first. Lost time, partner. You ain't gone and you stink. Enough. I am God here. What in tarnation? This is bigger than you know, you green simpleton. This ain't about exiles, eggs, or even society itself. This is about me wanting my fucking omelet. I want that omelet so fucking much, inaccurate often. I will tear you apart, molecule by molecule, if you dare stand in my way, you tiny goddamned fool. If I can create all this useless fucking garbage around us, and I can watch it burn without feeling anything. Mother of God. That's right, fuckers. I'm going Old Testament style again. If it's omelet time. So this is who I've been sending my prayers to for a whole life. Ah, your prayers were dog shit anyway. I turned eons ago. Oh, wow, why does DIALTOWN think I'm a good bloke? Oh, why can't I get it up? I'm wearing my Rouge hat. Why shouldn't I be as hot? Hey, hey! Those were meant to be private! I really hope the ad you're wearing right now isn't your erotic. The only prayers I still listen to are from that Johnny Lincoln kid from Dayton, Ohio. He cries whenever I see his cool dog and tells me about it. The rest of y'all just use me as an all-powerful agony aunt. My cosmic mailbox is full to the brim already, thanks. Such rage, God. This isn't you. You've sold out, man. Bullshit. I haven't sold out, dude. Your giant floating many-faced Samio. I can't say it. God, that's not ideal. Come on, man. Don't do this to me. I created the universe, bro. I shouldn't have to beg for omelets. I shouldn't be at the bottom of the food chain. You're happier at the bottom of the food chain, dude. You get to get up every day and eat trash. It's your true nature. I mean, ask yourself this: are you actually having fun right now? Shit, this fucking sucks. Because I was doing the wrong voice, but I also thought it was funny. I did the wrong voice at first because I was still doing Norm's voice and I got stuck in his voice, but I just kept it because I thought it was funny. God, for Pete's... Oh God, I keep forgetting to read names. God, for Pete's sake, if you're that soft for an omelette, I'll make you one. You can cook? I've loved alone for years, partner. You're goddamn right I can fry up an omelette. Good lord, I mean, there's only like 3 steps involved. It's frankly astounding that you can't, given how long you've been alive and kicking. Alright then, so, if I'm understanding right, the mayor is willing to give me an omelet for capturing you two and bringing yous to her, and you'll give me an omelet for doing literally nothing? Nothing wins. Yay! Inactivity! Inertia for life, baby! I'm gonna just take the dog food she paid me to show up to her stupid meetings in Vamoose. That's great, but are you afraid to double-cross her? Oh, please. What's she gonna do? Take away your dog food and send you to jail? Who cares if she sends me to jail? They serve the same chow there anyways. Alright then, inactive often. Looks like we got ourselves some eggs to wrangle, huh? Oh, right, about that. Before I go, might as well let the cat out of the bag, so to speak. Your eggs are fine, my dude. Error has them. All people could have had them, it has to be that guy. Oh, so you're familiar with the egg clutch vomit then? Yes, you could say we have a history, yes. Huh. So, what's his face has them? The Montanation just tell us the mayor was gonna eat them then, huh? I don't know, man. She told me to. She figured you'd cooperate better if she thought she had used by the balls, I guess. Oh, see, a first instinct was to kill her with even a greater amount of haste when he told us that. Well, it's only Phone Gingy, I think. Only Phone Gingy, because Phone Gingy more of a reptile thing? Yeah, no, she's floundering, my dude. Her plan is in literal shambles, heh. I mean, why do you think she hired me, of all people, to come get yous? Like, you guys don't even have to speed walk at this point. There's no urgency. Take a stroll. Look, some broken glass on the pavement. I know you two have tongues under there. Go nuts. You know? Thanks, partner. I suppose I'll see you around, especially since you're apparently everywhere. You think I'm everywhere? Ha! I'm barely here right now. Don't worry your fleshy little noggin about tracking me down. I'll come find you next time. I won't forget about that omelet. Ciao. You know, some days I often find myself wondering why loving God will leave my prayers unanswered, but now, well, I reckon I may have actually been blessed in disguise. Sheriff Softy. Teehee erectile dysfunction deputy. Erectile dysfunction deputy is crazy. You done? Butch castrated Cassidy. You done? I swear you pray to God about one time problem. Oh. So, what that there old fellow the bum mentioned? You mean God? It's much easier if I just pretend he ain't God. Fair, continue. Mentioned that you and this Theorol fella have some kind of history. And from the tone of your voice, I gather y'all didn't exactly frolic and pick daisies together. Oh yeah, Theoro's the zookeeper over at the DIALTOWN Zoo. I used to live there, you know, inside one of the enclosures. You lived in the zoo, of all places? I mean, I do live in a tent now. If there was a handy-dandy, very close place for a cryptid folk to reside in the zoo, definitely be at least a notch or two below your tent, if you ask me. His voice is tiring to do, man. God. I should have not challenged myself to voice all the characters. At least the average tent is specifically intended to house a human life inside it, you know. Living in a zoo enclosure is just degrading. You're telling me. I spent quite a while in there. Boy, I can only imagine. I don't even get you to willingly stay in there for that long. I didn't. Hang on. You were allowed to leave when you wanted to, right, partner? Son of a... Oh god, that hurt even more. Do you know how much it hurts to do Papyrus's voice? I am the great Papyrus! I can't even do it right now, because I've been doing Norm's voice for so long that it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna fucking kill him. Norm, it's fine. It ain't fine. I didn't serve in the Air Force, watch my friends get shot down, fought for freedom just so folks like him and the man could strip it away from folks like us whenever they feel like it. Human, I will capture you! I'll be so popular! Just brings my blood to boil, seeing folks get their freedom, their humanity stripped away. And I just partner. Like Norm, my eggs aren't in danger. They're ours! Yeah, he's a bit much, but... Well, to put it bluntly, the creep's completely obsessed with me. Those eggs aren't in any danger, quite the opposite. And I know for a fact he's gonna try and hatch them. No, what's even worse than having him smash them to pieces. Now, hatching them is, you know, the best possible outcome, right? Well, you don't want your kids to hatch in captivity for the first members to be of imprisonment. Your father now inaccurate often. It's a duty to ensure your kids get a better life than that. Henry has not been here recently, by the way, but we do have my good friend and moderator William Afton here, because I'm totally also not William Afton, just totally William Afton from a different universe. Because, like, you know, I'm inaccurate Afton. That's William Afton. Are you in the chat? I think he left. I think Wixter's here. I don't think William's here. Are you even here? Oh, he is here! Hi! It ended with a question mark, so, yeah. Exile's bad because being told you can't call somebody you shouldn't be able to call home is obviously dehumanizing. Being told you can't go anywhere but the confines of a dingy little cell? Screw dehumanizing. Most critters don't deserve that sort of treatment. Even most of the garbage ones, just pelicans and the like. What do you have against pelicans? Okay, you're right. Thanks. Anytime, partner. I wonder what Bigfoot is. It's strange that a slice of cheese on your face didn't draw him out. First of all, again, not a slice of cheese. One man's cheese, Norman. Secondly, I'm sure Bigfoot ain't anywhere around here, seeing as he doesn't even exist. Bigfoot is real, and we dated! He's wonderful! Bigfoot ain't real. I'll simply refuse to budge on this. Most of the world probably thinks you aren't real, you know. Yeah, because the man tried to have my existence covered up. I mean, you could've just hang-tight somewhere else then, right? Downtown is right next to the highway. I don't think she really cared about you being seen in the slightest. Fine, then. I guess by all accounts, I shouldn't exist. Well, you are legally classified as dead, Norm. Legally classified as dead, but he's actually 57 and hot. Well, I ain't much as a freak as I am the product of a freak happenstance, you know? Normality is relative. What's mundane to you is... Well, you have a flesh head, and you personally met clowns. Hi. Just 'cause clowns are normal. He had to invent a whole world for people who are afraid of clowns and almost never used it because it happens. It's all pretty up whole humanity, you know. Look, I know the clowns died valiantly, standing up for our culture's freedom and whatnot, but they will not be missed by Sergeant Norm Allen, no siree. So, glad joke aside, Bigfoot is delightful and does indeed exist. Bigfoot ain't real! And I'd be rotten friend, traveling companion, if I let you continue thinking that he was. Fine then, I've decided that you're not real. Excuse me? Of course I'm real right in front of you. I will testify in court to say, that I've never seen you in my life before, if need be. Don't make me pull the trigger. I'm unhinged and awkward after I'll fucking do it. Go on, do it and then. Do it, bitch! Do it! Do it! You're just, like, allergic to any and all positive character development? I'm still working on myself. Well, you should work much, much harder. What exactly makes me find Norm attractive? Southern? Cowboy spaceman, that's it. Listen. I want 3 types of men. Southern, cowboy, and twink. I think it'd just be best if we just made it for the zoo for another one of that damned count Scooge show up to kick us in the shins or something of sudden meant to that effect. Come on, knock it off. We've got some eggs to wrangle. Alright, what's our game plan? I say we walk in and grab the eggs. What's the plan? If we don't grab the eggs, how are we supposed to get them out of here? I mean, hardly account for us facing any resistance, are we? What about security? The baboon's enclosure's got a padlock now. We're safe. I'm afraid I don't understand. 0605-2006, never forget it. Knock it off then. What the fuck are you talking about? Haha! What is this I see? Does it count if I put a cowboy hat on Pookie? No, it doesn't count! You have to be an actual Southern cowboy! Two rapscallions to pilfer my malaria, assigned bounty, no doubt. What in tarnation is he saying? Why does he have have a mustache on a phone head! No, Lex, normal. This was all established ages ago. Not for me, it wasn't. Why does he have a... Norm, shh, it's okay, I'll handle this. Shh, there we go. Quiet time now. Now allow me. Ahem. There are you, a bastard man! I command thee to give me my children back this instant! Relinquish your shield, spawnlings? I think not. Fuck, that was all I had. Alright, now look here, partner. Egods! So the mayor wasn't just excelling copious amounts of hot air, as I previously assumed. A normie! In the flesh. Who in tarnation are you calling up? No. The normie doth protest too much, methinks. What the fuck is a doth? Call me that again. I'll make you eat that mustache if you're zebra boy. Perhaps I was foolish to expect a frontier bumpkin, a brute to be familiar with, the most gifted playwright willingly brings bear. Willingly brings for crying out loud, there, his name was William Shakespeare, and his players were agonizing to sit through. I have to side with Norm on this one, Theo. Personally, in my opinion, I can't fucking read. So, yeah, don't quote last line of literature for me, partner. I was there when, granted, a small amount of it was written. Why, you aren't just a marvel of biology, but also of history. What we have as a species, what I could learn from you. Norm, I have a plan. Try words first, you second. Fair enough, I'll return to my idea later then. Look, I'm gonna talk straight here as that happens to be the only way I speak. You monster, partner. Taking away the autonomy of sentient beings, good folk like my pal intact. You're after here. It ain't right. It ain't American! Whoa! America! What is a kilometer? Well, that's your way of seeing things, I suppose. Say, it's not a nasty suit you happen to be donning, and donning superbly, I must say. I'll see you, Guanadon. Tell me, cowboy, was it quite so American for NASA to discreetly hire NASA scientists on Mars following the Second World War? Also, we consider metallic Valak Vanti project your orb-shaped mass of cheese in order to space? That doesn't skip. Wasn't about Vanti, my friend. It was about our country's pride. Also, we were racing the Stalin men to the moon. We were showing that freedom could reach the deepest depths of this weary universe, even outer space itself, if need be. Just pretending that our holders care about freedom and ignoring atrocities committed by this very nation help you sleep at night, Normie? Oh, you're one to talk about dirty consciences, Whiskers. Look, if you want to slap in the iron balls around a sleepy half-sentient tapir, the my guest be partner, that's your right as an American citizen. What? Looking at folks like my pal and Anakin Raptor here just because they don't look like the same as you? That makes me go from seeing red, white, and blue to just red. The eggs, mustachio, hand them over before I shoot those whiskers right off your face. Ha! You call that a pea-shooter firearm? Now this is a gun you could say bully to. Fuck, he's got a big gun! There's one big gun, Norm! It's a lever action. Looks to be 1873. Big gun! Yes, inaccurate often. Big gun. Well then, my shares, it would seem that I am the only party here with the adequate firepower needed to take demands. So, to resolve this conflict, I'll extend an olive branch in order most equitable bargain. If you wish to remain with your youngings inaccurate often, Why, I think I could arrange that. Arrange what now? A luxury enclosure with one ample room for you and your belongings to romp, roam, prance, and frolic around it. I would give most anything to study your parental instincts up close. Fat chance, Theo fuck. I'm gonna put cigars down on my babies just to spite you. The actual fucking Uncle often. Norm, I was bluffing. Why, ya? I'll leave that up to witness interpretation. We hurry this long. I've got exactly 5 unattended shelved live bombs presently under the warm embrace of my heat lamp to return to. Now that reminds me, I wanted to ask you. Why did the mayor give my eggs to you? It's not like her to give anyone something for nothing. Most astute observation, Grey One. You see, the mayor inducted me to the Mingling, her League of Concerned Citizens, to... You mean her elitist secret society? I mean elitist. No, you have it all wrong, friend. You see, the Mingling is actually a... Yeah, no. Spare us the spiel, half-pint you ratted y'all out. That rapscallion! Whatever the case, I made myself quite useful to the mayor, you see. The eggs were payment I received for doing a little favor for her. Decisively removing a different rogue element from DIALTOWN. Rogue element? Why, yes! Well, a term I escaped mystery exhibit, of course! You don't mean... Who else? Why, the elusive Sasquatch, of course! Back in captivity where he belongs! You fiend! Release him at once! Firstly, Bigfoot does not exist! He does! I've met him, Norm! And I happen to own him! You're a right bastard for it! And secondly... Why'd you get more upset learning this fellow supposedly captured Bigfoot compared to, say, your children? Well, me and Bigfoot go way back, you see. They're your kids in Akron often! Unbelievable. In all fair love and zoo, Norman. Lord, give me strength. What kind of zoo is supposed to Sasquatch alongside you of all things? Is this sort of place only meant for animals? Aha! See, what is that you're covertly getting at? Now, mon ami, please don't assume I wish to cast you out just because you wanted him, the family way. A chance to study a normie up close, why? I find myself shuddering with anticipation as I consider the very notion of getting to do so. Like there's a goddamn chance I willingly had to our freedom to the likes of you. I've got my piece locked and loaded, partner, and I've killed more flies than any other poor bastard I've ever known. You can find a faster shot than me anywhere in the country. I'll eat my hat. Wait, your hat has a US flag on it. Wouldn't devouring the flag be treasonous? Quite you. I must say, I'd advise against that, my bagged friend. I think you'd find my reflexes to be quite impeccable. Why, I periodically shoot this rifle whilst I slumber. He's telling the truth, unfortunately. He shot like 14 tapirs through the wall. That I have, yes! Why, this whole place is it's a goddamned madhouse! Shooting tapirs through walls like fish in a barrel. You know, Hunter, it's certainly no man of science. No, that's verifiably untrue. I'm wearing an astronaut suit, partner. I reckon I understand science, thank you very much. Right, but you're also wearing a cowboy hat with the American flag on it. The hat wear of choice for men who defies fancy-schmancy science and shoot at healthcare. Please stop helping. Look, you don't even need to be a scientist to see that this place is nothing more than a graveyard to genuine understanding. Do you honestly think you can judge a creature's natural behavior from observation just from a point outside a concrete cell? None of this is scientific in the slightest, and frankly, well, You're an integrate partner. Plain and simple. Why? I never! I've done my share of field work, I'll have you know. Why? I insist on regulating every creature that I have on display myself. There isn't one wretched beast confined within my walls that I haven't personally stalked right at the troll. Even the bastard crocodile's enclosure? Indeed, and untranquilized too. What in the Tarzanation? What in the Tarnantulation? You're not just an integrant, you're out of your goddamn mind! Wait, Theo, how are you still so limby after wrestling crocs? Should you be missing at least a few of them? At least a few? Mon cher, have you ever heard of a hand transplant? Right, settled. Thanks for nothing. Your zoo serves no purpose. It only stands to give men like you an excuse to strip freedom from anything if I'm lesser than yourself. But of the children, little Billy will strangle your lemurs if you give a free rein of the place. No. I was referring to the non-lost causes. As you know, DIALTOWN is a thoroughly uninteresting place. This zoo, well, in it granted, may not be perfect, as a slice of flesh is exotic here in our dull backwater town. A way to bring adventure to DIALTOWN's respectable youth. Uh-huh. And how has attendance been lately? Even with free entry as of late, I've struggled to attract seemingly any guest at all. But the people will come. Theo, my dude, this place is depressing. By capturing these animals and sealing them away, can't you see you're hoarding adventure all for yourself? You had to go out and wrangle these animals yourself. Take your own adventure, shouldn't the rest of DIALTOWN? Oh. Surprisingly well said and not good often. I can't believe Why, you aren't just right, you're right on the money! This town! The reason it's gone soft, not unlike a believably bleached turtle. It's because of yours, truly! My haste, my well-intentioned, adventurous instincts. I've fattened, nay, spoiled this town's appetite for quenching this town's adventurous wonders. Depriving DIALTOWN of the fair populace of an adventure of their very own. Well, no more. I, Theodore Russell Belt, will tear down the walls of this wretched institution, brick by brick if I must. I will painstakingly separate brick from mortar on the names of adventure. Sure, and I'll take that. Finally, some real firepower. Ahem! Oh, right. Heh. Sorry, partner. I'm a simple man with simple pleasures. And lever actions rifle what I like to call a universal pleasure. Anyhow, I believe you owe some eggs, Stashy McGee. Ah, yes! 5 calcium-coated green boiling balls coming right up. My babies! Papa's here, babies! Alright then, it's now time to render this wicked institution inoperable. I'm just gonna open the cages and let all the varmints run free then. Office is obscured, friend. Where's the adventure to be had in that? We will breach this panda penitentiary's walls with dynamite! Do you just have dynamite laying around all willy-nilly? Yes, Norm, obviously he just has dynamite laying around all willy-nilly. His face! I love his face! And with thought I bid you adieu. Farewell, my beloved Panda Penteri. Huh. I wonder if he's actually gonna just... Jesus fucking! Ah! You okay, Norm? No! I'm pretty fucking far from... That mustache fella could have at least given me a warning point! Doesn't he know I have ears under here? Hey, I do too. How on earth did you manage that? Stared at the sun for too long. What? That doesn't affect you! You! So, they lived under that deranged fella for how long exactly? Long enough. Lord, I can only imagine. No, I can't tell if I respect you more for seeing what you've lived through or just up close to fear you a little now. And you'll have to wonder for a bit, because, Norm, I have to go. My baby, I will miss you. Goodbye, Daddy. Bye, Norm. I will see you all later!